thank you for watching today's video. I'm pretty excited to do. It's going to be all about summer essentials. This was a video that I had zero plans on filming, but I actually started getting it requested, and when someone would request it, there was a bunch of thumbs up and people asking for me to do it, so I thought, okay. And at first I didn't think I could make this video because I thought, I don't have anything to say. And then once I started thinking about it, I actually made a very long list. So I have a lot to chat about today. It's going to be some of my lifestyle favorites for summer, and then of course some of my beauty must-haves for summer as well. So why don't we go ahead and get into it. So of course I don't think that you can mention summer essentials without mentioning SPF. I mean, this is just like, this is the most important thing. Please don't forget your SPF when you're going out. We take sunscreen very seriously around here. So next up, one of my essentials already this summer is just a good old regular hat. I got this from I think it's the Dick's Sporting Goods that I got it from, but it's from Carrie Underwood's like fitness line, and I just wear it a lot when we're like running errands in the summer in the morning. If Mitch and I go out, I don't even have any makeup on yet, but maybe we're going to like grab breakfast and then just run errands, run to the store. I just throw my hat on. That's it. That's all I do. But it's also nice for when I'm walking areas and maybe I do already have my makeup done and I don't want to get like sunglasses lines, but I also don't want to like full on be looking into the sun's glare. I just put my hat on when I walk her, and I feel like that helps. Or another summer essential that you could have is a big floppy hat that says margaritas por favor. Is this not like the funnest beach hat you have ever seen? I mean, come on, like, someone is taking my photo, right? Someone's taking my photo. This hat is freaking hilarious. I saw it at Express. It was like 50% off, and I was like, it's asking for margaritas. I mean, what? And I mean, also, you know, of course, these can protect your skin and your face from the sun, but we go boating a lot in the summer, and we have like a boating trip for my friend's, like my girlfriend's birthday coming up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bring this hat. I think I look divine. Next up, we can't have summer essentials without some sunnies. So I have two pairs of sunglasses here. These ones are kind of my OGs. These are the Midnight Runners from Quay, Australia. Now I have a very tiny head, so a lot of sunglasses just do not work on me, but I feel like because the sides of these are so thick as well, I can pull off the larger frames. I don't like to wear these though when my hair is up, because then I feel like you can just notice that they're too big for my small face, but I really do like these. I like the frames on them. Again, these are the Midnight Runners from Quay, Australia. And the next pair I just got these in. These are also from Quay, Australia. These are the collaboration with Desi Perkins. These are the High Key Fades, and these are also the minis. So when Desi came out with the high keys, I purchased them right away. I purchased the gold pair, but again, I have a small head. I can't pull off a lot of sunglasses. Again, why hats are good for me. But so when she came out with the minis, I was like, okay, I'm going to try those. It was over Memorial Day weekend. They were having like 20% off, and these were included in there. So I decided to pick them up. I really like the look of the fades, and I really like the black sunnies as well. So I really wanted them, and it was so funny. I put them on, and my husband was like, those look big. I'm like, these are even the minis. Like, why do I have such a small head? This is not fair. But I think I can still like just barely pull them off. But I'm like, man, how big were the regular ones then? But I remember those. I wouldn't even go out in public with them. I mean, they were huge on my face. So I was super disappointed. I ended up giving them away, but these are the High Key minis, and I think I'm gonna like these. I think I'm gonna like these. What do you guys think? So next up, I do want to talk about self tanners. I have two here that I could recommend. I do not suggest laying out in the summer. I never suggest tanning beds. I kind of just naturally get more tan in the summer, even though I always use an SPF outside. I'm just outside a lot. We're on the water a lot. We have a very energetic dog who wants to go outside a lot. Two here that I've been liking. This one I just mentioned in my most recent Makeup Monthly in my favorite section. This is from TanLuxe, and it's the water. Their hydrating self tan water. I've just been really liking this stuff. I feel like it gives you a really natural tan. I just do some sprays on my like regular tanning mitt, and then I spread it all over my body. I feel like you kind of have to use a lot, but I feel like, again, I feel like it's a really natural tan, and I feel like it fades really naturally as well. And then I've also been able to try out the Loving Tan recently, which has been really exciting. They did send me a package. This one is the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and this one is in medium. That was the darkest one that they sent me for the 2 Hour Express. I do like the 2 Hour Express that we have that option, because sometimes if I don't remember to put my tanner on in the morning, then it's too late. I don't like to sleep in my self tanner. Not necessarily that it like stains the sheets or anything. I just don't like the smell and sleeping in the smell of it. So the 2 Hour is pretty cool. The medium I felt like also gave me a natural tan, but like a beginning of summer. Like I wasn't too dark, but it was like, oh, maybe you've been outside once or twice kind of thing is what I felt from the medium. So I think I would like it even more for the summer months in dark, but I think medium would also be nice for a good winter one too. But this was really easy to use. This is more of a mousse, and then you just pump it on, and I don't feel like you need as much with this, which is good. I felt like a very little bit was really covering my whole body, and it was nice with this one because you can actually see where you're putting the self tanner, whereas with the tan water it is completely clear, so you can't really tell if you missed a spot. So I've actually really been liking this one as well. So those would be 2 tanners that I would recommend. One of my holy grails for summer. This is a big deal. I recommended this last summer. I was putting in favorites videos last summer. I've repurchased it. This is a holy grail for me. This is the Vita Liberata Body Blur. I love this stuff, and I cannot go a summer without this stuff. I went through an entire bottle last summer. I pulled it out. I mean, it was a couple months ago. I pulled it out just like cleaning, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's barely any in there. So I had to get another one because I need this. This is an instant HD skin finisher. It's 24-hour wear. I have mine in the medium shade, and basically what it is, I mostly use it on the backs of my legs. Your girl's 31. I have cellulite. I have stretch marks. Even though I work out, that doesn't really affect cellulite and stretch marks. So especially the backs of my legs, I am super uncomfortable with. So when it comes to summer and wearing shorts and swimsuits, I do not have confidence to pull that off at all. This is such a huge game changer for me. If we're going out and I'm wearing a dress, or maybe I want to wear shorts, anytime we go boating, I have this on, especially the backs of my legs. It just kind of smooths and blurs everything out. There's a little bit of like a shimmer to it, but nothing like, it doesn't make your legs look glittery or anything. So I also like to put it all over my legs just to kind of give them like a shine and make them look nice. But especially on the backs of my legs and like towards my like my hips as well, I will put a lot of it there just to smooth and blur everything out. I think it helps so much. This stuff is a holy grail for me for the summer. So speaking of summer clothing and showing off some skin and all of that, a summer essential to me definitely is fitness and having a good workout plan. I think it is so important. If you guys follow me on like Snapchat or you watch my Instagram stories, I like to share the workouts that I'm doing. I use a website, it's called Grokker. I've talked about them a ton as well throughout my different platforms, but that's the website that I use for my workouts, and it's really nice because they have so many different workouts in there for whatever it is that you want to do. You can add things to your calendar, you can get email reminders to do your workouts, and then it's really nice because I just like to work out at home. I don't have a trainer, I don't have a gym membership, I work from home and I'm a homebody. I even want to work out at home. So it's really nice. I'll just pull the videos up on my phone. I'll prop it up next to the TV. Sometimes I'll just send them to my TV and I'll do the workouts through there. But definitely I think it's really good to have a good fitness or workout plan. You know, not even just for like the physical sense of it, but I do think that working out, getting your blood flowing and all of that, doing something good for yourself, getting up and moving, I think it's just better for your confidence as well. So yeah, I definitely think that's important. Grokker is, you do pay for a monthly membership with it, and then you can get all these unlimited videos. And like I said, there's a ton of them. But I will have a link down there. It is an affiliate link. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but I've been using Grokker like since they came around. So it's been several years. So they actually gave me an affiliate link with them. But if you would want to try them out for 2 weeks, you can do a 2-week free trial to see if it's something that you would like to do. If you're someone who does like to work at home, if you're someone who needs to go to the gym to, you know, stay accountable, or, you know, you have the funds for a trainer, or you like to do classes or things like that, you know, I don't think it would work for you, but maybe for like me, you like working out at home, you could try that. But definitely a good fitness plan. That's a summer essential for me. So another one of my summer essentials that's kind of random is a little book bag. So I actually bought this for when we were doing our Arizona trip back in March, because I didn't want to bring like my big purse with me, and I knew we'd be going a lot of places, but I didn't want to do a little clutch. I wanted to do something a little bit nicer, and I ended up going with this backpack. I got this for $12 at Kohls, which was awesome because Mitch and I were also at American Eagle shopping for him, like for shorts and stuff for Arizona, and I noticed a little bag and I was like, ooh, I think I want that, and I picked it up and it was $89, and I was like, don't want it that bad. And then we went to Kohls and I found it for $12. I was like, yes, score. But I really like this, especially because if we go out for a long period of times, like if we're going out to the campgrounds, if we're doing any like music festivals where we're gone, you know, we start off early in the morning or early in the afternoon and we're going all the way to the evening. Again, I don't want to bring my big purse with me, but maybe I don't want to bring a small clutch. Maybe my crossbody doesn't, like, the biggest things with me with crossbodies is they don't go with my outfit, which really drives me crazy. But this is really nice because it's big. You can put so much stuff in it. You have all these different compartments. You know, I was just putting my phone in the side here, but you have all these different compartments for whatever it is you need. You have zippers, you have pockets on the side, and then you can just wear it as a little backpack. I've seen a lot of people wear these, a lot of people on Instagram. I see a lot of the beauty bloggers on their trips with these little backpacks. But like, check for places like Kohls, or, you know, maybe even like some discount stores would have these, but this right here, this is gonna go a lot of places with me this summer. So I was trying to think about if there was any like clothes or swimsuits or even like shoes that I would mention in this video, and I'm like, I don't really know. Everybody's styles are so different. Like, what am I gonna recommend? I really do like the color yellow recently. Yellow eye makeup, yellow shirts, all that fun stuff. So I kind of decided to skip over that, but I do have 2 accessories that I keep going for. I keep wearing on camera, off camera. You guys probably know. One is hoop earrings. I've been loving my hoops lately, and honestly, I just went to Charlotte Russe and I got a pair of like 7 different hoops, all different styles, from like really big ones to really small ones, for like $5 or something. Boom, super easy. And then another one of my essentials is my watch. I love these watches. You see me wear them all of the time. I've talked about them. I wear them so often. I've recommended them in like gift guides and stuff. I get these from Jord. They're spelled J-O-R-D. You can find them on Amazon and then also on their website. This one here is from the Cassia series, and I just think it's like a really classic watch. I like the really slim band and then kind of like the larger face here. I also get a lot of compliments from guys when I wear these because they're the wood watches, and I don't know, something about that. I get a ton of compliments from guys when I wear these out, but that would be another one of my summer essentials. I very rarely leave home without my watch. So I'll have them linked down below. Jord also did give me a coupon. It's not an affiliate coupon or anything like that, but you can get $50 off a watch plus a free engraving if you use the code MarchBeautyWord. So that's my Instagram handle. So I will have that in the description box down below in case you're interested. If you want to watch or you know someone who wants to watch, I have just a little just for you coupon if you want to take some money off. But those are kind of my summer essential accessories that I need. Another summer essential is definitely a perfume, and this guy has just stolen my heart. I think I've also put it in a Makeup Monthly in my favorites. This is from Define Me, and it's the scent Audry. I love this so much. I can't even tell you. So first, I like that it's kind of smaller and compact because I also do like my Kenzo perfume, but it's the really long one, and I can't just like slip it into my clutch, or like this sits really easily in my purse, my clutch, my crossbody, my book bag. I mean, it's just easy to travel with, even though it is glass, but it's such a light, refreshing, summery scent to me. Again, this one is Audry, if I didn't say. This is now my 3rd Define Me perfume, and I just think that they're really nice. I think they're a really cool company as well, and you can also find them on Ulta. But yeah, this is like my go-to perfume. I really like don't leave the house without it anymore either. You know, you go outside and you get hot and you get sweaty, and like, yeah, you have your deodorant on, but just do a little spritz of this to boost you up. And then before we hop over into some beauty products, my final summer essential for the lifestyle is, of course, books and reading, obviously I'm going to recommend Christie. This is my latest novel. This is my 6th book that just went on sale just a couple weeks ago. It is available now on Amazon if you're interested, or signed copies are available to purchase from my website, which is chicletplus.com. I'll have both of those linked down below. I like to think this is summer reading. It's definitely a little bit more lighthearted. It's kind of in the chick lit genre. We follow a group of 6 girlfriends, so the series name is The Six. We follow them and just kind of everything that they're going through. I'm really excited to keep reading the rest of the series because Christie has gotten so much good feedback, but definitely good summer reading. If you want more recommendations, I'm also a book blogger, so I'm always reviewing books over on my blog, which is chicletplus.com. Or another thing that I really love is Audible and listening to audiobooks. Like I said, I go out with Aries a lot. I take her for a lot of walks, and I always just have an audiobook queued up on my phone, and so I can listen to it while I'm walking. Summer reading, of course, at the top of my list for summer essentials. Okay, moving over to some beauty essentials. I'm just gonna have like 1 or 2 from each category to kind of touch on and highlight, but these are some of like my must-have beauty products for the summer. The first, again, is going to be SPF for your face. I'm not kidding. I think sunscreen is very important, but for me, I also think it's important to have it like in your skincare routine and just automatically be protecting your skin before you even go outside and put your sunscreen on. You already have your face protected. Right now what I'm using is, this is from Olay. It's the Total Effects Whip, and it has SPF 25. Super, super lightweight. It's kind of intimidating because of course it is super white, but it absorbs into the skin right away. It doesn't leave the white cast on me, and I think that it protects the skin so well. My favorite foundation for the summer is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. If you watch my latest makeup haul, I bought this one, and I said that this was one of my favorite foundations. I was trying to get through some of my other foundations before I purchased this, but I went ahead and did it anyways because this is my favorite foundation for the summer. I had to have it. I have been getting asked for my favorite summer foundations, and I asked on Instagram. I did a poll, and over 1,000 people said that they wanted to see that video, so I'll go ahead and make that. So I just thought I would throw this one in here. My favorite summer foundation. I like the way it looks on my skin. It gives you a Lumi glow without being too much, you know, because sometimes I'm more glowy in the summer anyways. It just makes the skin look so nice. It's very long wearing. I love the coverage. It's drugstore. Hello, can you beat that? This is my favorite foundation for the summer. Also, a good setting spray I think is very important. This is from Urban Decay. It is the Chill Setting Spray, so it's supposed to be kind of more of like a cooling spray, which also is good for the summer. I also think a setting powder is super important, and this one, this is a new one to me, but I really want to mention it because I've been super impressed with this. This is the All Nighter Setting Powder from Urban Decay. So it says it's a waterproof setting powder. Okay, so I haven't really been able to test the waterproofness of this so much, but this is super, like a super mattifying powder. The first time I put this on, it really mattified my skin, and it seemed to like shrink my pores. You know, I already had foundation on and everything, and I swept this over, especially this area right here. I have larger pores, and I was like, where did my pores go? And wow, my skin all of a sudden looks really good. Like, this is a powder that you can see something instantly happening with, and I have been super impressed by that, especially if it's supposed to make your foundations waterproof as well. I think that would be great for summer, but I've only tried this a handful of times so far, but honestly, I'm very impressed with it. Of course, a waterproof mascara is super important. My current favorite right now is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior. I can't stop wearing this mascara. I think it's phenomenal. I'm so impressed that it doesn't transfer onto my skin. I've worn it in super, super hot days outside here in Iowa. I've had zero transfer onto my skin. I love the way it makes my lashes look. It gives me length, it gives me volume. Once again, it's drugstore. This is definitely going to be my go-to summer mascara this year. Having long wear eyeliner is super important as well. I love eyeliner. I'm someone who like doesn't leave the house without eyeliner. It's just always been one of my go-tos. I think it's important to have a good kind of like a regular liner, and then also I think a colorful liner is really great for summer as well. These ones here, this is from Pur, and it's the On Point liner. This one is in brown, and it's called Down to Earth. I actually did get sent a refill over from Octoly and Pur, and they sent me a bunch of their On Point liners, which I was so excited about. These are so creamy. They last a very long time. They show up super easily in the waterline, but they're self-sharpening. So actually, when you put the cap back on and you twist it, you're actually sharpening the eyeliner, so it's always on point. One of my favorite eyeliners, I've mentioned them quite a bit on my channel, and I'm super happy to get some more colors in to try, but Down to Earth is a great brown liner. And especially like for summer, I don't go for black a ton. I go for more brown or like a nude or a beige in the waterline, or else I go really colorful, and I think that that's a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite colorful liners. I was wearing this in one of my videos the other day, and I love this liner. Pair it with something super simple on the eyes, and then just put some blue liner. This is Deep End from Urban Decay. Put some of this in your waterline, maybe smudge it on your lower lash line, and it just makes the eyes pop, and it's such an easy thing to do to really brighten up an eye look or to take it to the next level. This is one of their 24/7 glide on pencils. Again, I love these from Urban Decay. They're super creamy, they do glide on super easily, and they stay for a very long time in the waterline. So these are two of my favorite eyeliners and summer essentials. Next up, I want to talk about these Sigma eye bases. I've talked about them in a previous video. I put them in the fine category in my makeup monthly, because I was like, I don't know if everybody quite needs these, but I gotta tell you guys that I actually have really been enjoying these. And I even said in that video, like, it's really nice for simple makeup because you can just swipe it on. They're technically like an eye primer or an eye base, and you can wear shadows over them, or you can wear them by themselves. And the shade Bubbly is my go-to. So they have 3 different shades. This is Bubbly. This is my go-to at the moment. I think it is so beautiful. Like, look at that. Isn't that just so pretty? So pretty. You just put it all over the eyes. You don't need a brush. You can just blend it in with this. You can use your finger to blend it if you want. This is what I've been wearing when I'm going to be outside. When we went boating that day, this is what I put on, and a little bit of mascara, and that's about it, because it's so like shiny and pretty, but it's so long wearing. It's holding up through the heat. I mean, it's holding up from me leaving my house early in the morning to coming home late at night. I swear to you, it must be waterproof. I've gone on the lake with this. Nothing, it doesn't budge, it doesn't fade, and I think the shade is so pretty. I was actually wearing just this on my eyes in a video recently, the Urban Decay liner, and then I think maybe I had lashes on in that video, I can't remember, but people were asking me, what are you wearing for your eyeshadow? Like, I've looked in your description box, I can't find it. I'm like, it's just the Sigma eye base, that's it, that's all. There's no shadow on top of it, nothing. So I actually really like these. I think I'm going to be wearing them quite a bit, but especially Bubbly has me sold right now. Glitters have also become my go-to. You guys have probably noticed I have a lot of glitter in my eye looks as of recently, and I think it's such an easy way to really like spice up a look and quickly and easily. And of course, 2 of my favorite glitters, I have Urban Decay and then also Stila. So the Urban Decay are their heavy metal glitter liners. I really like these, especially for doing any sort of liner in my crease area, or if I want to put any glitter in my crease area, or if I want to put any glitter like on the lower lash line. I think it's just really easy to use. They have so many colors. I think that they're really easy to apply. And also the Stila glitters, I mean, these are so easy. If I just want to do a glitter look all over my eyes, again, it looks like you've spent a lot of time on your makeup, but you haven't. And I don't even think that you need to wear lashes when you do these kind of glitter looks. It's so pretty even if you just do a bunch of mascara. I also think a bright lip is a summer essential, especially if you're doing a super easy eye look, not really much on the eyes. You can just do a really poppin' lip color to spice up your look. These 2 were just mentioned recently in my lip picks video, and they're 2 of my favorite kind of more bright lip colors. I do a lot of nudes, of course, but these are just super fun. This first one here is from Sigma Beauty, and it's in Foxglove, and it's a really cool kind of bright berry color. I think that one is super fun, and it's also a very long wearing liquid lipstick formula. The next one is NYX in San Paulo, and it's just a really pretty bright pink. Again, I think both of these just are really flattering in the summertime, just bright pops of color for the lips, and I really like both of these formulas as well. Glosses can also be a summer essential. I always say that I'm not a big lip gloss girl, but I find myself wearing them more and more for the summertime. You know, they're easy to put over a lipstick, but you can also wear them on their own too. 2 of my favorites, this one here from MAC and Under the Sheets. I mean, if you watch my lip picks video, I wore it several times throughout the month of May. It's so pretty. It's a nice nude gloss, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it as well. And I just think it's so flattering. So this one here is the MAC Under the Sheets. And another one of my favorite glosses, this is from Urban Decay, and it is in Back Talk. I like this one a lot because it has more pigment to it, and I can wear this one by itself, and it just kind of gives my lips a little bit of color. There's Back Talk, gives my lips some color and also some shine. So these two would be two of my favorite glosses for summer. And to finish it off, we can't have a summer essentials video without talking about some highlight. I think a bright, poppin', blinding highlight is great for summer as well. Two of my favorites that I've been reaching for a lot lately, one is from Persona Cosmetics, and this is their Cali Glow Highlighter in Zuma. And then the other one that I've been really liking is from Ofra, and this one is in Pillow Talk. I'll do swatches of them both. I mean, honestly, there's so many highlighters I could have mentioned and so many that I love, but these two I think are just really pretty. This one from Persona Cosmetics in Zuma has impressed me from the get-go. I mean, look at that highlight. It is stunning. It's a really beautiful kind of like a champagne gold. It has a tiny bit of glitter in it, and I usually don't like glitter in my highlights, but it's nothing like too extreme on the skin, and I think it is gorgeous. And then the Ofra Pillow Talk, this is really stunning as well. Ofra's highlights do not come to play. They are very blinding, beautiful highlights. And this one has just like a tiny bit of pink in it as well. And I really like that. So, I mean, hello. These are so gorgeous. So this one here is the Ofra Pillow Talk. It's so beautiful. It's kind of like icy, but it has that little bit of pink in it as well. But again, both of these, you do not need a lot of product to get that boom on your cheekbones, and I think that they are absolutely gorgeous. I've also been really liking both of these for an inner corner highlight and to put on my brow bone as a highlight as well. Again, a simple eye look, but a nice bright lip color, the highlight, and then also like highlighting some more of the eye area. It's just like boom. I love it. So that is going to do it for my summer essentials video. As you can see, I went from thinking I would have nothing to talk about to having quite a bit to talk about. I will try to find everything that I listed down below. You know, some of the lifestyle things might be a little bit harder to find, but I will try to link everything that I mentioned down below. I would love to know what are some of your top summer essentials that you will have to have this summer. Let us know in the comments down below, but I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for requesting it. I had a lot of fun making it. If you guys did enjoy it, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.